Well, kids, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. Today, we're gonna book a trip to hell.
Hell is underwater, by the way.
It's a lot colder than I thought it'd be, I will say. Eh? Oh, I guess, yeah.
After warp ride.
Yeah. This is gonna trigger my post-traumatic...
Last episode, I managed to, surprisingly, not only beat the Pegasus Cup, but beat the Pegasus Cup solo, too.
Yeah.
I legitimately thought that I was gonna bite it.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I guess we're starting to get to the point where Sora is actually starting to become really powerful.
Yeah. Here we go.
Which... Let me just check my status. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at it right now, but my actual status. Strength and Defense 21.
Level 33.
I
mean, he's more of a magician, though.
No, I have a higher defensive Goofy, too!
Oh. Wow.
Not only do I have a higher max MP...
Weird.
I am all around better than them. That's funny.
That's something.
But like, the fact that it actually did like help me level up one last time before we went off to hell.
Yeah. Okay, last time, yeah, that happened.
There are things I can in fact do. Actually, I can actually now get the final postcard too.
Don't you want to just get Atlanta out of the way first?
Yeah, I'm just seeing what I could be doing right now before I.
Ooh.
Oh God. I got dark matter for beating it within 3 minutes, by the way. Atlantica.
We've already set sail.
Yep. Get the fuck out of there. No, I have to actually.
You actually have to find the save point. Because that's how it works.
Not everywhere. Olympus is like the one place you can actually just fucking walk out.
Yeah.
Same with Traverse Town.
Yeah.
Both of them you can just walk.
Alright.
Let's get the fuck out of this hellhole. And into this hellhole.
Everyone's favorite world. I am so excited to be tackling this world. If a movie theater is ever showing The Little Mermaid, and you just see me standing outside the door, you'll know why.
That's it. I do need to fix.
I guess that's the one pro of not putting any Disney-specific music into Smash. There wasn't a chance of Atlanta music getting put in.
Especially Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 2.
They only picked Kingdom Hearts 1 music, though. Really should have had 2. Alright, who's ready for some post-traumatic swimming disorder?
Prepare for landing!
Okay. You'll drown! Not with my magic. I'm gonna get some water.
This place is the worst. I know it is, but for the people who haven't played this franchise, this place is the worst. Also, weirdly enough, quite a few people back in the heyday of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 shipped Sora with Ariel.
You mentioned that.
Ariel, yeah.
Fucking, I think it was during like this world.
It's because most of her things with like relating to actual character development happened with him.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the major joke of like these Kingdom Hearts worlds, because Sora gets inserted into them a lot. There are worlds where like the Disney princess like have specific incidents that normally wouldn't happen with like love interests or just like generally being alone. That now happen with him.
Yeah.
And that's why people ship him with Rapunzel.
You know, it was during this when I was playing this world. It was when I realized maybe I hate this game. I think I hate this game.
Now, people might wonder why Sora's a 14-year-old isn't perving on like a clearly slightly older Ariel. And my response to you is he lives in an island. He quite literally sees people in swimwear all the time.
Yeah.
For him, this is probably normal.
Press circle to rise and square to dive. Release and stop rising or dive. Practice swimming with flounder.
Trust me, this is like one of the few worlds that actually fucking test my patience.
Swim, fishy, fishy.
Apparently I can't even guard here. Because, yeah, no.
You can't roll.
You can't do anything. Because if you notice...
Oh yeah, squares.
Squares actually part of the fucking control map. Here's a neat little trick. Just lock on everything. It'll basically just help you.
If anyone says they like this world, they're a cop.
If anyone says they like this world in any of these games, they're definitely not to be trusted, and are in fact trying to steal your kidneys.
Anyone who likes this world is on my do not interact DNI list, as all the kids on TikTok call it.
Yeah.
And I hate that the music is just in a constant loop of 40 seconds.
Thing is, it's more noticeable in this world than any other world.
Yeah. Alright. Time to fight.
Cowards.
Jellyfish. Oh yeah, I kept missing all my attacks with the fucking, like, normal attacks. Because everything's flying now.
This is why you locked on.
I did lock on, and I still missed.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah! This is one of the more annoying parts. These things close.
Oh yeah.
So if they have like treasure, you'll see it and like not realize you've already opened that shit. Yeah.
Damn.
Look, I like Ariel, but let's be honest here. She's not as like capable as these two.
I do like how Donald and Goofy have unique portraits in UI for this world. It's probably the one thing.
Yeah. Sora technically does too. If you notice that, like he's topless on that one too.
Yeah, but it's
a lot less noticeable.
It's barely noticeable.
But but they all have unique portraits for any time they actually change costumes.
Yeah, I like when that happens. It's pretty creative.
Like you'll especially notice it in like in Halloween Town.
That's a fancy way of spelling hell.
Halloween Town?
No, Atlanta.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. Ironically enough, this is probably the sign that you've over-leveled. Yeah. Because like you're able to take these guys on fairly easily.
I remember I posted like a picture saying, I beat the world, and I'm like, I beat the world, and I was like, fuck this world. And then you were like, yeah, understandable.
Yeah, that's like, that was the case of, yeah, I understand why.
Yeah,
I don't care for this world either.
When what? I started it in December, and it took me like 2 weeks to beat it.
And my plan here is to beat it as fast as possible.
Yeah, December 13th I beat it.
Oh yeah, this one...
you have to like...
Fire!
But it's combat.
Oh yeah. Forgot that it's treated like a treasure chest, I guess.
Yeah. And also that. That's annoying.
Yeah, but that every enemy does that.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah. Fire. Hold that for a mythical shard.
Not the worst reward, but still not really worth it.
Fair.
Ah, this fucking place is a maze.
Oh yeah. I hated navigating this place. Like everything about it, I could just. Makes me feel endless joy.
Ironically enough, by pure XP alone, these guys are worth less than the stuff that you encounter in Monstro. Presumably because in the original game, Monstro was not a revisitable world.
Yeah. Actually, let me look that up, see if it's true.
I'm pretty sure that's true because I remember that was like an issue that people had.
I'm just cross-checking.
Was it that you couldn't get access monsters through like the thing? I know he wasn't on the world map as well, so. Also, remember there's two versions of the PS2.
Yeah. Monstro is one of the most confusing layouts of any world, says the Kingdom Hearts wiki.
They're right. Like, even when the super nerds are like, fuck that world's layout.
Really, finally. Kingdom Hearts final MIPS.
Oh shit, didn't mean to go this way. That's another issue with this place, like, the whole waterway system thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm playing Blitzball. Like, the spawn rate here is significantly worse than anyone else.
Yeah. Fire green. Apparently the models in this game, like the 1.5 version, are taken from Dream Drop Distance now.
They are, because of the fact that, like, they lost the original code.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 changed. Cutscenes were made skippable.
Oh boy. You see what I mean?
Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 changes. There's a sharing restriction guideline in the main menu. Xbox One released, the Disney Interactive logo was replaced with the Disney logo. On the Xbox version, progress bars are shown on the game selection screen, which depends on how far you have completed each game. Why can't they patch that to the PS4 version? That would be convenient. Because it shows, hey, you're this % done with this game. I'm still looking to see if Monstro was missable.
It'd be under Final Mix. It's not that he was missable, it's just that like once you leave, like he was inaccessible for a while. Anyways, that's what I'd heard on like the on forums and stuff like that.
Is Kingdom Hearts poorly written? I found.
Yes. Some of the dialogues in this game is quite clunky.
If I ever see anyone hold this game as a standard for like good writing, I'm probably gonna shoot them on the spot. Well, that's a bit harsh, but
there are worse standards for writing. Yeah, that'd be one of them. Especially V3.
I saw, apparently someone went on a rant saying how apparently people consider that series as a high standard for good writing, and I'm like, no.
There's any visual novel that says like a high standard for good writing. Probably be Valhalla. Ace Attorney has some of its incidents.
I mean, everyone I've talked to that's played Danganronpa has straight up said the writing sucks.
Oh, these motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
That's when we're getting to like the good XP shit. Ass.
The Disney castle from Kingdom Hearts 2 can be found in the files for Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, I think it was originally planned for it.
Yeah. According to an interview, it was removed early in development because it was a place where only Disney characters could reside, and it's the complete opposite end of the world. Anyway, I'm gonna look at the cutting room floor for this game. That's a site specializing in unused content in the games. Few unused icons. An unused summon, Bahamut from the Final Fantasy series.
Honestly, that would have been cool.
You can access it through hacking, but if you attempt to use it, the game crashes.
I didn't be able to actually summon Bahamut. Bahamut 0. 3.
The model of the gummy ship is named Kingdom. Kingdom Hearts has been reissued a total of 4 times.
Here's the White Trinity mark for this era.
Kingdom Hearts has been reissued 4 times. One for international release, which had some unique additions. The Japan exclusive Final Mix with some new content, and the international re-release of Final Mix is 1.5, which is this.
Yep.
In Japanese to international, difficulty options were added. Enemy stats were rebalanced. Gold match platinum red. Someone was added an optional boss in Agrabah.
Yeah.
And the Japanese versions of the PS2 version, you can install it directly on the PS2 to reduce the load times. Danny!
One of the few characters who actually understands the Bread of the Heartless.
Yeah. Changes from international to final maps. Voices are English by default. A trailer for Final Fantasy X-2 was added to the main menu. Because I guess that game was really hyped up. Probably why Dragon Quest VIII sold so well. It came bundled with a demo disc for Final Fantasy XII.
Hey Goofy, don't say shit like that.
Difficulty altered. Almost all Heartless have been recolored. What's the new abilities?
The fact that you can tell from like the actual thing here that it's 84 degrees today.
Yeah. Differences in Final 1.5.
Let me tell you this right now, dude. Like,
What?
the fact that like Sebastian expected Trident to say anything.
Yeah. Cutscenes skipped.
With the leather seating here, man.
Yeah.
It's really sticking.
1.5. You can now control the camera with the right analog stick.
Yep.
Apparently that wasn't a feature in the original PS2.
Which, yeah, that makes sense. Most PS2 games didn't have a feature like that.
That's weird. And
you realize that was back in a time when fixed camera angles were still a thing, right? And I think the idea was that, like, the camera would just follow Sora no matter what.
PS4 and Xbox One versions have theater mode to the title screen. If you don't it's a free DLC download and on the PS4 version, and if you try to select that option without even downloading it, the game crashes. No mention of anything about Monstro. There it is.
Well, I can already see something. No, the dolphin.
Ah. Yeah, that is interesting. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the third game in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Didn't know that.
Alright.
The internet here is fairly slow today.
I know. We gonna continue onward, or? I found the original Kingdom Hearts logo.
Yeah. Why did I do that myself?
Found the original Kingdom Hearts logo before it was finalized.
Yeah.
Looks weird. Development timeline. Mid-December 1999, Nomura finishes writing the story of Kingdom Hearts. January 2000, Bob Iger visits Disney Japan to get their approval. And, yeah, they said. The initial concept of Disney Disney RPG came from an elevator ride in an office building at Squaresoft in Disney Japan when situated at the time. Hironobu Sakaguchi of Disney Japan first thought of the idea when he met Squaresoft employee Shinji Hashimoto, and both discussed how they would both like to work together sometime. They both talked with Disney about the idea. Tetsuya Nomura was present inside to join in. Alright. What are you trying to look?
Okay, so that might explain some confusion. The reasoning here is that, like, the thing is, like, you know how the first game in the Kingdom Hearts series I ever played was 358, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's because I didn't have a PS2.
Yep.
So, of course, that means I got most of my early Kingdom Hearts knowledge from the internet.
Yeah.
Most specifically, forums. And it makes sense that people would think, like, that it's hard to get back to Monstro. When, from what I can tell, the idea was that, like, Monstro is not always accessible because you actually have to do the gummy ship thing and hope he appears there. So he'll reappear, and in fact, you can leave, and like he's like one of the few worlds that you don't actually have to beat in the game. But if you basically, like so much so that you could just skip it until like after beating Hall of Bastion, and if you do so, Riku will not appear in the cutscenes. But like the important thing here is that like Monstro is basically just kind of a hassle to get to because you have to play the gummy ship instead of like being able to just warp to it.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts was originally supposed to be called just Kingdom, but trademark issues led to the name being changed.
Oh.
At one point it was Kingdom Champions, but that sounds stupid. They wanted to include like 30 or 40 worlds in one game.
Plus?
They initially wanted to include like 30 to 40 Disney worlds in this game, but they scaled it down to 8 because
they realized it was kind of impossible.
That kind of amount is better suited for bigger scale projects, and also due to technical limitations.
Like Kingdom Hearts 2 found a way to have more worlds in this. On the same console, but I kind of get the feeling 30 was always kind of off the ballpark.
Squaresoft is the one that handles the decision on which movie gets to be featured as a world. They choose them based on ideas presented to Nomura, and eventually Disney themselves approve it.
I think the idea here is that Square and Nomura are like the only ones that realize, yeah, this world will work and this world won't work.
Like, for Kingdom Hearts 1, it says here, a world based on the Jungle Book was planned, but it was cut due to overbidder demand involving the Tarzan world. Both were planned, but because they both were in the jungle, the idea was scrapped. A world based on Toy Story was planned to be included, but it had to be cut twice due to Pixar and Disney being completely different companies at the time. Eventually it did happen.
Yeah.
There was going to be a Lion King world.
That was saved for 2.
But I guess they were having issues with programming towards lion animation.
They figured it out by 2.
A world from Atlantis the Lost Empire was planned to appear, but it didn't fit in with the story, so they cut it. So there's that. That was meant to be a time with the movie, but
can you use magic on this one?
Sora was supposed to have a chainsaw, but Disney was horrified at it.
Yeah.
Disney did not allow Donald and Goofy to punch or kick. So they were given weapons.
Honestly, that was for the best. Alright?
Yeah, Goofy was supposed to have a sword, but Disney requested they cut the sword.
That was also for the best.
Disney also requested him to make Nomura-style designs that would fit Sora. So we went with the infamous zipper aesthetic that would blend in well. Scrap characters. There was a character called Riku. R-I-K-K-U.
That's a character from a Final Fantasy game. And she does make an appearance eventually. She's in Kingdom Hearts 2.
It was going to be Yuffie's role, but...
Yeah, a lot of people have pointed out that Yuffie does feel a lot more like Riku from that game. She was, I think, Final Fantasy 8 also, or was it 10? Either way, like, this is for the best because it really did flesh out Yuffie's personality a bit more. And Riku did actually have a personality already from her game because unlike Yuffie, she wasn't an optional party member.
Yeah.
So, you know, being screwed over by limitations and shit. Like, she felt like an actual character instead of like just, here, have the ninja character. which a lot of people treated Yuffie like that.
Kingdom Hearts had to be approved by Michael Eisner, who is very well remembered as one of the worst CEOs in Disney history.
That's not actually accurate because he also did quite a bit of good, but he also did quite a bit of bad. Not like money laundering or anything like that. He just took so many risks that like the first years of good favor ended up leading to bad stuff at the end.
Yeah.
So in reality, Michael Eisner is less bad and more just controversial.
Controversial. I guess that's one way to put it.
Like him being put into the company actually saved the company and all that.
Yeah. Some of Atlanta's stuff in Kingdom Hearts 1 can be found in the Kingdom Hearts 2 files. I guess that's just a leftover. Models from Chain of Memories can be found in Kingdom Hearts 2. Unused summons. There's Woody and Buzz from Toy Story were supposed to be summons, but Pixar was not owned by Disney at the time, so I guess they were cut. So that means they were cut early. They're just non-textured T-poses of them. You can't even enter the menu while you're riding the dolphin. That's stupid. Castle Oblivion can be found in Kingdom Hearts 2 files. A world not used in the final game with the code FA. But that same code was later used for Fantasia World in Dream Drop Distance. So maybe it was supposed to be in Tails. Oh, fun. What do you have to do now?
I don't remember properly. That's because this world is fucking confusing. Fuck!
Ooh. Remove content. The initial proposal for Kingdom Hearts had Toy Story World. But we don't know that. So they were thinking of Pitch Star from the very beginning. What do you know?
Oh god, that's what. Well, time to go back to where I was just now.
According to an early screenshot, Deep Jungle was supposed to be in Chain of Memories, but was removed because Square Enix was unable to secure the rights to use Tarzan. I love copyright. Apparently, one of the early plans for Kingdom Hearts 2 was to fight all of Organization 13 at the Coliseum as an option. But they didn't have enough time to work that out.
They ultimately, like, put her in the bomb mix through,
yeah. Pinocchio's world was supposed to appear in 358/2, but it was cut due to space restrictions. AKA, the DS could not handle it.
Oh, yeah.
Birth by Sleep was supposed to have a Jungle Book portal, but was cut, but you can still access it if you have the game. Fun story. Someone named Peakley from Lilo and Stitch was supposed to appear.
Peakley is the one-eyed alien.
Yeah, he was supposed to appear in Birth by Sleep, but was cut for some reason.
Well, it actually would have made sense considering at what point in the timeline, for Lilo and Stitch, Birth by Sleep took place in.
Yeah. He still was a model, but it isn't even textured. Birth by Sleep Final Mix, freaking, what's his name? Dream Drop Distance 3DS version. Models to become. Kingdom Hearts Recoded was supposed to use talk sprites in the same fashion as 358, but with scrap we can still find them in the code. They were supposed to have elements from Fantasia 2000 Dream Drop, but they dropped it because they had a lot work with it, the original movie.
Yeah.
Hearts 3 had an unused critical difficulty level, but that was later added as DLC. Terra was planned to be a party member in 3, but it's cut.
Makes sense. Pretty sure that.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure that what? You were saying?
Pretty sure that came back in Remind.
Critical mode, dude. Or Terra is playable. Apparently they plan to include a world based off something called Gargoyles, but that was my tweet. Right.
Gargoyles was a TV show.
Yeah. Has Jonah Wood even actually made it into Kingdom Hearts? Like, it's been cut twice. Have they actually?
I don't remember.
It's been cut twice and they still haven't put it in? Damn.
Fuck, no.
In hindsight, maybe they could have gone with Jungle Book because they wouldn't renegotiate for Tarzan. It's a joke. I can certainly tell this world's a lot of fun. Where are you even supposed to go?
Follow this motherfucker.
Come on! Damn. This chair sure gets hot. Can't wait for Kingdom Hearts, that next mobile game gonna drop, and then someone just finds a model of scrap from Ice Age in the files. Everyone's just gonna go ballistic. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Wow, where are we? Sunken ship. How fun. It's a ship. It's sun. Yeah, the shark.
Now the question here is, this is the ship that killed Ariel's mom?
Yeah, I remember you had to fight a shark. The shape reminds me of something. I wonder what. Outside the ship.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, if you go out, you're gonna have to fight that thing. Probably. What is that thing? If only I could reach it. And then the dialogue moves. I think you have to destroy the, that part of the boat somehow. Maybe the shark just destroys it on its own. I don't know.
Let's damage sponge so I can regain some MP.
Yeah. You just use a metric. Dude, knock it down. So how much longer of this world is left?
Unfortunately.
Just still can't reach it.
Do I need like a Keyblade with long reach? That might be it.
This is like... I don't know.
Maybe just... remember this one is fairly big. Oh, okay.
Alright.
Let's just get back inside there because I think I'm missing things.
Enemies. That falls under something.
Hey, Down now has more max HP.
Nice. How painful. Didn't this just get reduced to a rhythm game in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah?
That was for the better part, honestly. A fate worse than death, getting reduced to a rhythm game. Ew. Shut up, goofy. Be free.
Now I'm gonna go back down.
Ouch. Calm depths. Sure is calm, alright.
See ya. See ya. See ya.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
I don't remember ever seeing it. That's the issue.
Maybe they just put it in to mess with you.
Honestly, it might have been that.
Yeah. Why do people actually like this world?
I've never met someone.
Me neither.
What do you think we called this hell?
Because it is. You can't fight it until you get that one ability. Then you can.
See ya.
Nice max HP up.
We've been here for like an hour now.
Yeah.
An hour of Atlanta. Stop. Yeah. That's a big one.
See ya.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of those puzzle ones.
Huh.
Where like the whole point is to do as much damage as you can while it's frozen.
See ya.
Wow. Okay. it doesn't help that it goes into direction.
I don't even know like where to return if I want to save.
I know Triton's throne has like a save point.
He doesn't think that would be the next time.
When that plan there.
Oh, thank God.
Sure is fine. I guess we have to.
I love how he's like, man, you guys suck at swimming.
I guess we have to go to aerials.
Grotto again?
Yeah, that place. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Blah.
Like I mentioned, this is one of the longer worlds.
Yeah, that makes it even worse.
I think the idea is that they felt like they did too much work on this to just like not have people play it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you guys should bury this dead in the water.
It is in the water already.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or in second chance. Can you even equip it? No. Keep 1 HP even after. Ah.
There.
That's weird.
You disobeyed me again. I don't know to the path of hell.
Honestly, that was kind of a smart idea.
Yeah.
Like we know what that actually does, and that it would have unlocked the like keyhole for anyone to use. The world's kind of already fucked.
Yeah. Apparently they trademarked Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, that's probably what they're going to be calling it when they release it with all the DLC included.
Yeah. So just more time and money on the whole sequel. This time with the porn line included. Not those things.
Blossom and Jetson.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Oh no. The boss fight against her literally took me through hell.
I mentioned the one boss fight arrow actually makes worse.
Certainly no sinister intentions behind this. Alright, back in gameplay. There's a save point, we could just
We could,
take
but
a pause and
I want to just get this over with. I really don't have to return to this world as often as I have to.
well, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick then.
Yeah. You go do that. I'm just gonna stay here, wishing I was playing any other world.
See ya. See ya. Ursula, no! I need to miss this!
I really should charge that switch properly. Alright. Jumping, huh?
Get it back.
Come on, let's go! Wait, I'm going with you. My father is hurt. It's all my fault. I have to stop Ursula.
Apparently,
You're going with us, but you're not gonna fight with us.
ugh.
Apparently what?
Apparently, like the best choice here is ironically enough, not the spell I use all the time, but the other spell.
Fire. It's spammable.
Like the other paralytic thing here is like the major storyline really only feels like it's taking forever and a half to do because of the fact that it's, you know,
Atlanta.
Actually, I can get rid of arrow too because it's gonna be a hindrance here. Like remember that, like I mentioned, that glitch with arrow that makes Ursula's hits do more damage.
Yeah. That's a glitch. Jesus. Only I knew that sooner. The key to Atlantica is magic. No attacking, no swinging the keyblade. Just magic.
It actually is. People mentioned that's her weakness.
Yeah.
Which specific area am I meant to go right now?
So what kind of hentai is Donald Duck into?
Okay, I meant to go to back to the ship.
XP needed, the next level. 1024.
You know, it's a real good thing that I like went with the whole level me up evenly thing.
Yeah.
Imagine how long it takes for me to level up. Oh no.
Stop. Does stop even work on bosses?
Don't remember properly.
I'd be surprised if it does. Apparently, the box art for Nickelodeon Part Racers 3 got leaked, allegedly, and it has Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot on the cover. And Garfield. And also a teen rating from the ESRB for some reason. Kind of amusing. Yeah. Grab on! So now we have to find, what's her face?
Ursula.
Ursula, yeah. Where is Ursula? Oh, another shark. Or is that the same one?
Well, I tried. Nope.
Alright. So that's how you do it. You just had to progress and have the instead of crab or a lobster out.
Don't remember.
Have the thing do it for one of those plans to save. Yep.
Thank God.
Right before a boss even. Wait, if you couldn't control the camera beforehand, how would people even tolerate this world?
You think they did?
But yeah.
Reminder, this is a world that's no longer an actual playable world.
Yeah, I know. Was that in part 2 the reception?
Shit.
Or the,
Accidentally got turned around.
mazes? Hello? Hi. Wait.
Huh?
And we have 45 minutes or so. hopefully enough time to get this world out of the way.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Alright. I remember when I played that boss, I just spammed gravity on the culprit until it stopped working. Heals are both dead. I don't know if you're hitting them.
I think I am.
Is that even counting as a side event, or do you have to like go straight and go?
Get back here, you little mana things. Well, that's what I'm doing wrong. I meant to be waiting until she tries to use the cauldron itself.
Doesn't even take damage from physical attacks.
Shit, I didn't.
Yeah, this is annoying.
Can't even tell what the correct timing for that is.
Yeah, it sucks.
This is always the world I was always like at least wanted to revisit. Can't even tell if I'm doing anything to it.
That's fun.
Okay, let me just read this.
It's like, get good, it says.
Back here. I miss the ability to dodge.
That improves things by so much.
Stop attacking him.
Yeah.
Max AP, 17.
No, you actually did.
We killed them.
That's not even the worst part of this world.
Yeah. Mermaid kick.
Swim faster against currents. Flip this and press circle repeatedly. It's only useful in one world. Is that shared?
Yeah, I already put it in.
Dark. Would it be best to find that save room? I don't think you can actually there.
Apparently I can't, so yeah. Just to go to the save room now. Never know if I need to save in advance. Seriously, how the fuck did she ever fall for this?
plot device.
It's just everything about this area screams, don't trust this motherfucker. Alright?
Yeah.
If I saw this, I was like, this is a bad guy.
The thing is, they need a plot device, so they need something to progress the story. Let's see, there's something. Yeah. Oh, okay. Jesus.
Let me see where the next place I'm meant to go is.
16 hours now.
Huh. Apparently there's something back there at Ursula's lair that I didn't see because guess I just didn't see it. So I am being told to go do that. Isn't that a treasure chest? Yeah, you're not worth it. Not right now anyways. Let me just back away.
See ya.
Can you even cut those things? No.
Apparently you can.
Learn something new every day. That
Well,
it?
yeah, that'll be interesting to know because I know where another one of those things are.
Huh.
Okay, so that's where I'm heading next.
Those are some big things. Real talk, if this world was like cut from the game, would it impact the story at all? Just a thought.
There it is.
If this world was cut from the game, would it impact the story at all? Or is this a necessity?
Well, this is how you get a. Not really, and well, technically it'll affect the opening of Dream Drop distance, I guess. Not that much.
I mean, I just want an excuse to remove this world. If I could. I remember this boss.
But it was one of the most popular, like, movies that...
Yeah, but... that makes sense.
Yeah, but I didn't have to get closer.
True. I remember when I actually beat this boss, I just screamed out of fucking... I didn't have to play it ever again. But I didn't even feel satisfied.
That's because you know how like one of the more common complaints about Kingdom Hearts is the fact that the combat's kind of floaty.
Yeah.
This is even worse.
Yeah.
It's buoyant as all fuck.
Doesn't help that it's underwater.
That's what I meant.
I'm glad I actually gave up on this game instead of powering through it and finishing it, because if I powered through it, I probably would have been dead.
I'm glad I powered through it because I like this game.
I don't. Kingdom Hearts 2 is pretty good though.
Yes.
Chain of Memories is somehow even worse. Heal. I just hate how there's one evils just randomly being fired.
There isn't. It's not the fact that it's random. There's a reason for them.
Yeah, but it's annoying.
Oh yeah, no.
Let me heal, damn it.
Did you actually get your ass kicked for 2 weeks, or did you just not want to play this game?
Combination of both. I got my ass kicked for 2 weeks.
Pretty sure I'm facing this in a harder difficulty than you did.
Yeah. Problem is, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
I guess that's
You do.
I barely know what the fuck I'm doing. There are way better people. I've seen people take on the data fights of 2 with on no hit runs.
Jesus.
There.
How the fuck?
This is like the 3rd time you've seen me do something that you thought that I wouldn't have been able to do.
Yeah.
First was beat Leon, then beat Leon and Yuppie in that solo run, and now this.
Yeah. Well, we beat Atlantica.
Thank God for that.
Do you even want to come back to this world?
I'll eventually have to.
But do you want to?
Eventually I'll have to.
Well, are you going to?
Eventually I'll have to.
Are you going? You know, you don't have to.
I want the Keyblade, man.
You know, I mean, but it's Atlantica. Your product. Thunder has been upgraded to Thundara.
Pandara.
We should probably save.
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
The fact that the rising, like, the button to swim up is mapped to the same as to swim faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, the controls are literal hell.
There were other buttons that they weren't using. I don't know why they thought they needed to do this.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Like, there's literally these two buttons that they never...
They'd never use. We could have blocked underwater, but no. We can't have nice things, apparently. Yeah. That's another 5 hours down the drain. Jeez. If we actually did this every day, we would not be doing this for 5 hours each time. Maybe like 2 at the most.
We were doing what?
Like, if we did, like, this every day, we would not be doing it for 5 hours.
Yeah, no, of course not.
2 at the most, maybe 3. 7 if we're insane. Yeah.
We had the ability to actually play every day together. We'd almost certainly just be, like, limiting it to 2 hours just to make sure that, like... Hell, it'd probably be better on just, like, the discussion side.
Yeah. Maybe, the only way it'd be possible to, like, have us do it every day is if A, I rent out a studio office, which I can't because the economy in California is a joke.
Yeah.
At least in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
And B, if we moved into the same house, which I can't really do because the economy in California is a joke.
Yep. It was a beach world. Quite literally, I was constantly near the ocean.
Yeah.
And isn't it, very correctly, it's kind of implied that Atlantic is connected to the oceans of all the worlds.
Yeah.
So that's kind of one of the other reasons why people ship these two. Because feasibly, if the worlds were to ever be closed off, this would be like one of the few worlds that probably could get over to Destiny Islands pretty easily.
Yeah.
Crap clone.
What?
Yeah, this world for some reason deserved 2 Keyblades. I don't think it deserved it, but it got it.
Yeah.
This is technically an upgrade just purely on the basis that, like, well, it has less MP. It gains extra attack and 7 power.
Okay.
Let's wear the scar on our back, I guess.
Yeah. Save.
Made us get out of our hell. And now, back to the gummy ship. Master of the Seas.
Two worlds we can go to.
More correctly, Halloween Town
That's Neverland.
and Neverland.
We could have gone to Halloween Town first.
Yeah, but we wanted to get this one out of the way.
True. No kidding. Where are we just gonna...
Gonna go back to Traverse Town to do some stuff. I got the next pool page, and I also have to get that last postcard and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I want to do some synthesizing. Okay, Koopa. Let's do some synth. I appreciate that they give you a way to just like make AP ups if you ever need it, just by like grinding.
Okay.
Like especially once you reach a max level. AP up. Equipment. For now, I think I'm good enough thing. Now to go to District 3.
That's a high jump.
Yeah. Imagine high jump but with like freaking glide. Because that shit's always cool.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
I'd say I'm almost ready now. I'm almost ready for the time trial.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Wait a minute.
I envy you for seeing a keyhole. Well, next
Ugh.
time.
Where was Geppetto shop again? Was it District 2?
The what?
Geppetto gets a shop after you beat Monster, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember what district it's in. Oh, it's back in the first district. Okay. You get him.
Obtain Sid? What do you mean obtain Sid? Where'd you come from? Sure.
Wishing star because of when you wish upon a star.
Yeah.
Let's go to the magician's study now. I know technically it's probably best to give this shit to other characters, but
Yeah.
why should I? I'm selfish. Let's see what parts I haven't done. That's kind of the actual indication that you haven't visited a place. There'll be like a note saying like, "Hey, you want to enter this place?"
Yeah.
So Alright, I guess we'll do that on its own sometimes. That's weird. This is like the first time that's done for this one.
Well, we don't have much time in the world, but you want to just stretch this out so it hits the 2-hour mark? It's going to be soon.
I thought we were already going to be doing that since we were stuck here for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's Eeyore. And then just said, hey, can you pull me up if you want? If you don't, that's fine. What this time? Find the minigame of this here. What are you doing here?
Yeah. Hey. Empress R1. How's this? Kingdom Hearts gameplay is this. Kingdom Hearts lore is clusterfuck. Whoa. Torn page turned into a new item.
Stop, bruh.
Stop it.
I'm making sure I've done all these. Right?
You done yet?
Am I missing the page? There's 2 pages. But like, fairly certain that
Are we? I mean, we barely have time, so.
no, I'm just saying like, I feel like I'm missing a page. Let me just check. The woods.
So are we done?
Yeah. Let me just see if I actually did miss anything. Trevor Snow. Oh. Yeah, that would do it. I don't know if I don't know how many fucking puppies I've saved.
You could check in the journal.
I know. I apparently need like a 51 to get one of the pages. Like the issue comes in with the fact that I have to find the ones that I've missed. But it also could be that I do have enough, I just haven't like fucking, turned them in.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens. Probably not though, because I didn't find a single set of puppies in like the last world or so. So, probably a case of me was just not trying hard enough. Gene, Riffle Shard. 42. I will definitely have to go back to $5 them later on, because if you get some good stuff from these motherfucking later. So that's how Fundaro looks. You see that?
Yeah.
A lot more concentrated. Quite correctly, Sakura like works on like time. So basically, like the higher your stop ability, the longer it takes for them to break. Aerial sweep and leaf bracer.
That's one of Sora's moves in Smash Brothers.
Strike a mighty blow. Not the best, but I guess it'll do. Oh yeah, that's really good. Okay, you. I guess I don't need you either.
Rocket.
That's the last of the stuff today.
Alright, it's a 2-hour video.
Are you really going to release it all in 2 hours, or just?
Yes. I'm doing this as 2 hours. It would be too funny.
I'm going to go ahead and warp back to Agrabah, so next time we can straight go to Halloween Town.
See you next time.